everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here today with Nnamdi and Alera. Welcome, guys. How we feeling?
I feel great.
Good,
Appreciate it.
good.
Thanks for having
Good,
us.
Thank you.
good. Good to have you guys back. So we did have you on episode 14.
Yep.
Yes, where you guys did end up matching.
Yes.
All right. So my final question, is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, I'll take him. I can go on a date with him.
Okay, yeah, we got a match. I'll take this mic. Yeah, you guys can go on off. So, as you guys saw when you were on the show, you know, people always have lots to say in the comments, all the stuff, whatever it may be. I think one thing that stood out, Nnamdi, for you, is someone was like, wait, how old is this guy? Because you changed your age about, I want to say 3 times. You said you're 28, you're 29, and then you're like, wait, how old am I? So just to clarify, how old are you?
Yeah, so I'm definitely 29.
Okay.
29. I was born in 1994.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just nervous, stumbling, and
Got it.
and I was like thinking because I was talking to the dude next to me in between sets, and it was just like, yeah, he was 28, and I was like, oh, I'm 28, and then no, I'm actually 29, but no, I'm 29.
Okay. Got it. I'm glad you clarified that because you had us all confused.
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
And then Alera, when you came out, one of the things that stood out for you a lot was, you know, you spoke a lot about, you know, the world and how much you want to be a world changer. I know you
Yeah.
said world leader
Yeah,
a few
but
times,
nah,
but you
yeah,
meant
yeah.
world changer. Yeah. So you kind of mentioned that quite a bit. Like, how did you get into that? What made you want to be like, you know what, I'm going to go out there and help other people who don't have as much as I do?
What got me into that really is just seeing the difference it does make. Like I've been fortunate enough to leave the country quite a couple times, you know, and just seeing everyone's way of life and just seeing how fortunate we are for like our everyday things like clean water and utilities.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you do help out, I went to El Salvador and this little girl, she was selling corn. I didn't want the corn, but I had like a $5 bill, American dollars.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to give her the whole 5. You know, I had some pesos on me, but I gave her the whole 5. And just like how excited she was, she followed me around the entire day. She was like trying to talk to me, but she was speaking Spanish and I don't speak Spanish. But just the difference that it makes in their lives, something so small to us is so big to them. So that it feels good. It makes me
Right.
feel good to make a difference in someone else's life. So that's why I like it.
I love that.
Thank you.
And then Nnamdi, you did bring up, I think you asked about like Kenya or something like that
Yeah.
and like politics.
Right.
So is that something you always ask people that you're interested in dating, or is it because she was mentioned that kind of stuff? You're like, ooh, let me try to see what kind of questions I could throw at her.
Nah, it was definitely just because it was like she was like talking like as a humanitarian, like some people like
Okay.
pointed out. I mean, my sister is like, and she met her, like we talked to her already and things like that, but she's like a huge humanitarian. Like anytime like her birthday comes up, she always wants us to either donate to some fund for Congo or, you know what I'm saying, the war that's happening right now between, you know, Palestine and Israel,
Yeah.
you know, say for Gaza, refugees and refugees and stuff like that. So that was more like where it came from. I just wanted to see where her mind was at because, you know, if you're all about the world and, you know, do you have a plan? You know, what do you want to do? Who do you want to give to? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to help you? I just wanted to see where her mind was at with that. But no, that's not really, I don't, like I said on the show, I don't really follow politics like that. Like, whatever just happens, you see over across my newsletters or my phone or Apple News or anything like that. That's about it. But yeah, I try to be aware, but you know what I'm saying, I don't be want to get too deep into it.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
it's-
Okay, and then so as we saw when you guys ended up matching, I was kind of worried at the end there because you asked her where do you live and all this stuff. So I hope when I ask this question, I'm hearing good things. So since the show, when you guys ended up matching and all that stuff, have you guys gone on a date, hung out, whatever?
Yeah, we've been on a couple dates. Quite a few.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So the long distance has not been a problem.
Honestly, I never did long distance before this, but I think that this is the best long distance situation that I could have ever had, or it's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Like
love
I like long
that.
distance, but I was terrified of it. But I like it.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So
it.
how was the first date? Where'd you guys go? How'd everything go after the show?
You want to go? Yeah, okay.
You know.
Yeah, I'll go. Like most people, like we all like had like a good time. Most of us after the cast from like the shooting and everything, people wanted to go like downtown Phoenix.
Okay.
So me, my buddy who I actually brought to the show, shout out to Pi Mental Creation. He's a big tattoo artist in DMV. But me, Alera, actually the girl in the white dress, Tony, she was the first girl that
Oh,
walked out.
yes. Hmm.
All four of us actually like went downtown Phoenix. A couple other people's DJ the with the hat, you feel me, and Sean, the short guy. We all like went out. That's my guy. So, but we all went out downtown, and me, Pie, Alera, and Tony, we all went to Casey's,
Okay.
which is just like we got some food and hang out and everything. And that was just like right at the show.
Mm.
The next day, which was really got lit. So
Okay. Uh-oh.
me, Pie, Lara, and Tony, we all like stayed the night at the hotel, and then
No.
we went to.
We did not stay
No,
the
no,
night
oh,
at the
no,
hotel.
oh yeah, nah. You went
said-
home.
Yeah.
Tony went back to her spot. My bad.
Yeah.
We all linked up the next
Oh,
day.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Me and Pie stayed at the hotel, and then
Definitely not.
Nah, I just remember, yeah, exactly. You went home and everything, but we all went to Top Golf right here up by in
Nice.
Glendale. Like,
Okay.
so that was super fun. That was my first time going to Top Golf too.
Oh, really?
And yeah, we had it was like super fun. Like we got some great food. We was out there like golfing. She taught me how to golf swing. Like my swing was terrible. I looked like Charles Barkley. Yeah, I was off. My golf swing was terrible, but it was super fun. It was just the four of us just geeking, having a good time, and then we had a ball really. And then after that. We decided thinking about maybe go down to Scottsdale again, but
Okay.
we dressed up and then we ended up just like going get some drinks and staying in the hotel.
Nice,
So
nice.
that was the first weekend, and after that I did the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how was it for you?
Yes. So we matched up,
Mm-hmm.
and then immediately after that, we went straight outside and we were talking and stuff. And I was super nervous about the long distance, and I think BM peeped. So he came out to us and he started like talking to us about like it's okay, like me and Arlette were long distance, like
Right,
it's gonna be
yes.
fine. Like and I was just like, now he noticed that like there's just like sheer like fear on my face. I feel like that's just immediate. And he was just talking and he seemed like super interested in just like trying to make everything work.
Mm.
And I was just looking at him. I'm like, wow, he's actually really beautiful. He's good. He's good looking. He's
Look at you.
smart. Why not? So that entire night, it was like almost like a goose chase. Everybody was trying to figure out where we were gonna go, where everybody was gonna meet up. We ended up going to their hotel so I could drop my car off and then meeting everybody up. But everybody wanted to go to the club. I didn't want to go to the club. I just was like, I'm in Arizona. I live in Arizona.
Right.
I don't want to go to the club,
Mhm.
but I'm down to like hang out tonight. I just
Yeah.
don't want to go to the club. So we ended up picking up Tony. And then we all went to Casey's for like oysters and drinks and food. And we literally were there until 2:00 in the morning when they closed.
Wow.
And then we went back to the hotel and I got in my car, I left, came back the next day, picked up Tony, came back the next day, and we went to Top Golf. And Top Golf was really fun. Yeah, his swing was pretty bad, but we got it together by the end, and I ended up losing. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you taught him how to swing, all that good stuff. You feel like a pro golfer now?
Yeah, I'm pretty nice at it now. Might start doing professionally.
Okay. So Ashley mentioned she's in Arizona. You're in Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Okay. So how has communication been like with the whole long distance? And there is a time difference as well, right?
Yeah, 3 hours.
3 hours. Oh, how's that been?
It's good.
Okay.
It's just when I get home from work, he's already like in bed and it's dark out.
Mm-hmm.
But we stay on the phone all the time, and we
Good.
FaceTime every day. We talk every day, all day long. Like,
that.
so yeah, I don't have no problems with the communication.
Good.
He showed up.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
was the main thing. As
Yep.
soon as you were when you said yes, you said, "Look, I ain't going second fiddle with nobody."
No one. So
Okay, and you've been proving it.
Yeah, like it's been it is like it's definitely tough. I even had like a long distance before this, and that went terrible. So
Okay.
I understand like any type of reservation she had, and I wanted to be consistent. Like like FaceTime, it's really not that complicated, and it got to the
Right.
point where it was just like second like fiddle, like second like nature. Like I wake up, let me hit Alera to see how she's doing, and like
nice.
stuff like that, and like after I get off, like I can know what times her breaks are and what time she goes to
Okay.
lunch. She start FaceTime me. I'll be in a client meeting because I work with old people. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be in a client meeting and like, oh wait, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Alera's calling me, and I'll be showing her my client.
oh,
They be like, hey Sonny.
oh, I'm like,
Hey Sonny.
talk to you later, babe.
Right. So it'd be really funny, but like it's super dope. Like I have a lot of flexibility with my job right
Yeah.
now, but she always like reaches out. You know what I'm saying? I've been FaceTime with my moms. I met her moms. You know what I'm saying? And just
yeah.
like it's just been like it's been super good. Like I said, it's not it's not tough either. You know, you just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just check in, even if we can't talk a little bit. But I mean, we've definitely been really consistent with that, and yeah, it's been good.
Oh, so you guys met each other's moms?
FaceTime, yeah.
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It's good. It's good. My mom, I was telling her about the whole experience and everything like that. She's super happy about it. Because my past dating has not been healthy, you know. So I took the time to heal and take a lot of time for myself. And I went on this show like, if I find someone, I find someone. If I don't, I'm going home perfectly fine. Didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
But just to meet someone genuinely we're in the same boat, kind of like we both went through some tough things, and we both took the time to heal, and like we're actually genuinely looking to marry someone. We're not just out here trying to just date to date, like someone that we can actually grow and build a life with. So I love the fact that he's on the same page, and we both have like similar goals and aspirations. We're very different, but our morals are the same. You know, so that's all that matters, because it's good to have some difference, you know.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love it. Okay. So, have either one of you traveled to go see the other yet?
Yeah. So she so like after like all that weekend, I went home and stuff like that. We would just be texting and everything, FaceTiming. She was actually the one that I was like, you know what, when it comes to guys, we don't really want to do too much, because you know the women and like they're like the gatekeeper and stuff, so y'all really decide like when it's go time for anything. We just have to make sure. But yeah, I was actually like surprised, like she reached out to me and she was like, yeah, I want to come to Maryland, like see Maryland. Like, I never been Maryland, like only thing East Coast she's been to is like New York, Miami, you know, normal places and stuff like that. But yeah, I was like definitely, you know what I'm saying? So I, you know what I'm saying, made some stuff happen, you know, worked a little, the networks and stuff like that, the back channels. And, but like 2 weeks later, she's out here, and that was like super fun, because like, I sent some of the videos and stuff, but like I really did like stuff I never did, like roses and like balloons, like we had them in the car and stuff like that. We're gonna pick her up, like gift bag, and you know, I wanted to like go all out. Like I even asked my homegirl, that I went to college with, like just tips on like what to do to court women. And, 'cause I never did anything like that. I never flew anybody out across the country.
I know, because literally he was like, "You want to come to Maryland?" I was like, "This is too soon. No." And then all of a sudden I'm like, "Babe, actually I do want to come to Maryland." He's like, "I thought you never asked." I'm about to get the ticket together. I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I'm like, "Yes, okay, that's fine."
Okay, so he handled everything.
Yes, he took care of everything.
Oh, I like that. So when you guys went out there, did you plan anything fun? Like, what'd you guys get to do?
Yeah, so I had like the whole itinerary planned out. So first day we went to my buddy Ben and Kylie's crib. They live in like outside of the outskirts of Baltimore, a nice place, nice house. They was having like a cookout, bring your own food type of thing. And that was super fun. That was like, you know, a lot of people obviously fans of the show, so they were like, "Oh yeah, I gotta meet Alera." I'm like, "You're a celebrity now."
It was so crazy walking in the house. Everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, you and Nnamdi are together." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh my god, you're on the show." I was like, "Yeah."
That was super. That was the first time like people really knew who she was. Like I've only got stopped once, like took a picture, and like there was a second time we'll get into, but. It was that, and then we went to a place it's called Bel Air, Maryland, so it's in Harford County, which is like 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. We went to hang with my boy Rockmo, who lives in Vegas. Actually, he was there just to visit, and then that was Saturday, because she was only out here for 40 hours. 40
hours.
Southwest, you know, Southwest is only a 4 or 5 hour trip. So like the times and like her job is so trash when it comes to flexibility compared to mine.
Yeah,
it's like. I had to just, you know what I'm saying, make it where she doesn't have to miss work and she can get back on time. So
it's a quick trip.
Yeah, trip.
Literally.
And it sucked, though. Real
delayed, too. It was delayed. So then it was like 48 hours. And then it was 40 hours. And I was like, oh, my gosh, I'm never going to make it. But it was worth it. It was 40 quick hours. But we had something to do. Literally, the minute I land, he had like oxtails and freaking rice waiting for me. Like literally, right when I landed, and then he had a nail appointment for us, so we got our nails and our toes done together. Yes, yes. And I wanted like literally, and then I wanted like I've never been to the East Coast like that except for New York one time. So I was like, oh my gosh, so you guys are by like the White House? He's like, yeah, it's like an hour away. We went to STK in DC just so I can be in like in Washington, just so I could be in Washington. So like we could have went to STK in Maryland, but he wanted to drive me to Washington just so we didn't have time because I need to get to the airport
Uh-huh.
to go see the White House, but I did want to see the White House. But it was just the thought that, like,
That counts, yeah.
dang, like, not you drove us all the way to DC just to have dinner, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was really, really nice.
Oh.
Mhm.
And then, so have you been? I know you're in Arizona now, but before now, have you gone to come visit her?
No, like this is like I mean even before that dinner we went like hiking and stuff like that.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
super fun. Like it's like a far part of Maryland, but after that, I mean, this is the first time I've been back out Arizona since the show.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was back in June. So I mean, but we did end up seeing each other in between that. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Oh, so you
Yeah,
went
yeah.
back to Baltimore again?
No, we went to New York 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
Oh.
We met up in New York.
Okay.
Yeah. And he pretty much took care of that too. Like,
Wow. So
yeah.
you're the planner, is what it
Yes.
sounds like.
Yes, he's a man with a plan. Okay, ladies, date a
gotta
man with
get
a
'em.
plan.
Yes.
Sailing, I'm telling you. They just tell you to show up with that bag. Just show up with your bag.
Just show up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't take all the credit for it. So yeah.
Who picked New York?
So really how it happened, group chat and everything, all of
Yeah.
us is like super tight and everything. So we all decided like to go to New York in
Okay.
general. Like
Who's we all?
So me, Sean, Taylor, the one he matched with,
Okay.
and Alera. And obviously that was really the idea. It was just the four of us. And it was like, man, this is about to be the best trip of y'all lives. Our lives, you know what I'm saying? We're all in our 20s. Let's just like have a great time, make a lot of memories, you know what I'm saying? Just have a great experience, really experience New York. We were deciding between Vegas and New York, but Vegas is just straight up party,
Party
day,
all
party,
day,
party
yeah.
all day. New York, you can go to museums, you can take tours, you can go to
Right.
a nice dinner, you can go
Right.
sipping wine, you can do this, that. So it's just like a lot of things to do in New York. So it was really fun. That was probably one of the most, you talking about planning, but like that was like probably the most best experience I had with planning. Like
Okay.
so I'll be on the phone with Lara or FaceTime. And I'll tell Larry, like, hey, I gotta call you back. I'm gonna call Sean. Me and Sean would like be like diabolically on the phone for like
Planning.
hour and a half, an hour, like every other night, just planning, like gigging, making notes. We're like share screening, looking at Airbnbs. We
They had a
basically
whole itinerary. Like,
Whole-
he literally had times and everything of what we were doing. Like, it was crazy. And I was like, I'm down.
So what are some things you guys did in New York?
We went to the ice cream museum, which was so
Oh.
much fun.
Okay.
We were probably like the only like young adult. We're like it was kids and families everywhere. We're just like, yeah, we're
And
eating
then
ice
there's
cream.
you guys.
Yeah, literally. And we went shopping.
Okay.
He bought me this dress.
Hey.
she bought me this hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop. You guys are so cute.
Thanks. And then just like dinner, and we went to go see Deadpool and
Yeah,
Wolverine and
shit was
4DX, which I've never
was
experienced a 4DX like
I don't even know what that is.
film where you like literally feel the chair
Is
chair
that where
vibrating.
the chairs are
And like yeah, there was a
moving?
point where like the bullets were like flying and you can like hear like you could feel like wind going past your ear. I hated that. I really wish I wore like tennis shoes and not flip-flops because yeah, you could feel like stuff by your feet. Hated it, but it was good. Other than that, it felt like a roller coaster.
Okay.
It was a good movie.
Wow, I need to check one of those
Yeah.
out.
It
It was
was
an
lit.
experience.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was, I guess, your favorite part of any of all these trips that you guys have been on? What was your favorite part?
My favorite part is honestly just like our cuddle time.
Oh, okay.
He's a good cuddler. He is. We just be chilling and just talking and just we can literally just lay there for hours, just talking. So
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
just chilling with each other, and I really do we do a lot. So it's nice to just be able to enjoy your time when you're not so busy with one another,
Mhm.
because sometimes it's a distraction almost.
Yeah.
You're always doing something, so of course it's fun.
Mhm.
But when you're just together and you're not doing anything and no one's around, like, are you guys having fun?
Right.
We do. Like, we still enjoy each other. Like, he was dying laughing last night, like
Dying.
shaking. His whole body was shaking. I'm like, oh my God, why are you laughing so hard?
Okay, so what was your favorite part?
Man, it's really like a combination really of everything. I
Okay.
mean, I definitely did love the Deadpool Wolverine. We went to I would say maybe probably I would say either when we say we did the cookout, with my buddy's house, or when we did hiking. Hiking was hot. Yeah, hiking was a little hot.
Yeah, that's
But
fun.
or Deadpool Wolverine, or just like walking around like New York, walking everywhere. We didn't
Yeah.
get any like rental car enough. I didn't want to do anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, just hanging out. But I mean, really, it's just like the quality time. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like really low key. Like, you know what I'm saying? like I said, I'm African. Like yo, we got morals, we got standards, we move certain ways. So it's
Yes,
just like,
yes, definitely.
you know, like I really just like, you know, saying spending time with people, and like I was just telling her like, yeah, like I just love the ability. Like I'm doing the same exact things that when I was, you know, by myself, but now I'm sharing them with you, and she's like cool with it.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll be chilling, you know what I'm saying? I don't be saying much. I'll be like just enjoying the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And like I told you, like, you know, it'd be funny when she'd be like, "Is everything okay? What's wrong? Are you sure? Everything? Are you everything good?"
Got a
Like,
temperature
I'm
check.
good.
Temperature check. You just
I'm
trying to make
good.
sure.
I'm
Like,
enjoying.
we okay?
I'm
Right.
enjoying your
What's going on in that
presence.
brain?
I'm
Being
having a
quiet
good
over
time
there.
in her presence. Like, I'm good, man. Life is straight. So,
Okay.
yeah, but I would say a combination of everything. But I mean, like, real talk, we're about to go to Mexico, you know what I'm saying, soon. So
Yeah.
that might be that'd be the best one. So, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Oh, so you guys are in the works of planning Mexico now?
No, we're going this weekend.
Oh, it's already planned.
Yeah. So for my birthday. Yeah.
Wow.
So we just been tripping. Like honestly, meeting up with each other, seeing each other, however we can.
I love
Yeah.
that. Okay. So now, are you guys still just like dating, or like what are we at now? What's going on?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, but yeah, when we were in, you know, we drove to DC and stuff like that. She low key gave me the idea, and I kind of like finessed a little bit more. And I
Okay.
called in advance when I booked it, and yeah, I pretty much just, you know, I really wanted to take this courtship seriously. Like,
Mhm.
you know, I don't want to be like, oh, we're just dating because we're hanging out every day.
Right,
Like, I
right.
wanted to really like, yeah, let her know. But yeah, I got the dude, the waiter, he's free of charge. You know, what I'm saying, asked him, you know, what I'm saying, if you can write it on the table. No, I mean my man, he hooked me up. You know, I gave him a good tip after, but I asked him, you know, can you do something fancy for her to let her know? Yeah, and then you know he wrote, can you be my girlfriend on the plate?
Yeah, it was cute.
And yeah, like they taking pictures. You know, people are clapping.
Not people
People-
clapping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, literally.
no,
I'm like,
no.
now people are paying attention.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what's going on.
and-
They made it seem like it was like a birthday thing.
Yeah.
Like
They
that. Like
probably thought it was a proposal.
they were
Alright.
expecting to sing a song. It was like a bunch of them. I was like,
Alright.
you know, this is not a happy birthday.
Crazy.
Like,
Wait, who? It was a bunch of waiters and
yeah,
venues
Yeah,
now?
there was a
bunch of
bunch of
waiters,
people.
yeah,
Like
bunch of
we were
waiters.
thinking, like,
Oh.
were they expecting to sing happy birthday?
Right.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So how was
Yeah.
that moment for you? Like experiencing it?
it was fun. And what I like about him is he like kind of will like have a team meeting before he does things. He's like, okay, so like, how would you feel if I like asked you to be my girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Mm.
it's kind of early, but like I already like you a lot.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we could definitely be in a relationship for a very long time and really get to know each other and
Mm.
possibly, you know, have a good future. And so I was like, you know, like I wouldn't mind being, you know, I wouldn't say no probably depending on how it go, like how this weekend goes, but also at the same time, like don't just be boring.
Mm.
Do something a little special, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do something different. He's like, oh, I don't really know what to do. So I'm like, I sent him a video. I'm like, okay, do what you want with that. And then, oh yeah, he ended up doing it, which was really cute and romantic. He is romantic, you know,
Uh-huh.
but he has been out of the game for a little bit. So
Yeah.
it's like, do something special instead of just saying like, yeah, you're my girlfriend now. Like, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so cute. I
Yeah.
love that.
It was nice.
They all came out. They put it, and you said it was like a cake. And
Yeah, it was
something
just
on
like a
it?
cheesecake.
Oh,
yeah.
It was a cheesecake.
Okay,
But what was
okay.
dope about it was like there was like an old head couple right next to us. There was like I was just talking to them, like just chatting it up, and they were like, "Yeah, we're celebrating on like 40th or 45th
Wow,
like
goals.
anniversary." Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
like legitimately like. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be goals right here for
Yeah.
real. Just,
Yeah, he's like, that's
just hang
us.
tight for real, like just hang tight. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely a dope experience. Like I said, I never really done anything like that. To be honest, like she's like my fifth girlfriend in my entire life. Like, I
Okay.
don't
No,
really-
that's good.
Yeah.
But I really just I know what I like and what you know what I'm saying what I go for. So I mean I wanted to make it like special, but also like respectable, like so she'll
Yeah.
remember it.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
for you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm gonna look forward to seeing everything y'all do to Mexico.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we'll keep you posted for sure.
All right. So, any final thoughts between either one of you?
I mean, right now, like it's normal. Like I said, I work in healthcare with like old people and senior citizens and things like that. I mean, and helping them with their like prescriptions and Medicare and stuff. Our busy season's about to come up, so I'm gonna be like pretty much like that's why I'm trying to get all the PTO out now and things like that. But I mean, at the same time, like I was able to get like some like business opportunities from the show and stuff like
Nice,
that,
very
like
nice.
to be like a medical staffing,
Mm.
like MSO type of thing where we do healthcare staffing and things like that. It has equity, so you know, you get like possibly like stock, and you know,
Nice.
eventually. And the dude's African too, so you know
Hey,
that's
we
why
gotta stay
you gotta
together.
stay together,
Yeah.
right? But at the same
I'm
time,
trying to
like
get in.
yeah. But we're like, I'm definitely trying to like for her as well. Like, she'll talk about it, but like, we're definitely trying to both like, if we're gonna do like a long distance type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
we got to make it where we can have more accessibility for ourselves. So
Yeah.
Right.
we're both like low key in the job market. Like, I love my job, and I don't really want to, but if I have something that can give me anywhere from 20 to 30, you know, 40,000 base salary higher, total compensation, you know, in the SaaS, healthcare, fintech, anything like that, where I do mostly like healthcare and software sales and things like that. I'll be super down, you know, like that's the, you know, saying that's the end goal. So I've been talking to a lot of recruiters. I helped her with her resume and her,
He's
and her cover.
amazing.
Yeah,
He's
so
amazing.
she can, you know, with
I'm like,
her
I do,
job as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
What
but
I do, I don't really need to be like in office 24/7.
That's good.
So, and yeah, we are long distance, and I would like to be able to see him more often and be able to fly out there and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, it just, you know, work-life balance right now. So, yeah, just looking for more opportunities in that aspect where I
Okay.
can still feel fulfilled in my everyday work life, but have flexibility to still like fulfill my relationship as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I'm so thankful you guys came on today.
I'm thankful
And
for
I'm
you
so-
guys. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I'm
Go on,
so
pop the
happy.
balloon.
Yes,
Go
we're
on,
here.
pop the
We're making
balloon.
matches. Okay.
Yes, yes, they are. They are.
Well, once again, I'm so happy for you guys.
Sure,
Thank you
you.
so much for
appreciate it.
coming
you.
on, and I
Thank
wish you
you.
both all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
and thank everyone at home for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next time.
y'all.